in the log in it. So I'm either gonna cross them out or they're gonna look very sexy. Alright, share screen. This one. Can everyone see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's not worry
I'm
about.
gonna be on mute. I'm just going shopping it. But
no one wanted to hear you anyway, bro. Can't lie.
Don't lie. Hey King, you fucking grandpa son.
Alright, cool. So, Bitcoin's doing a bit of a madness. See, I can't lie, yeah. When I saw it above this, I thought we were all set. When I saw it above, what is it, like 58? This trend line here, I was thinking, yeah, we're all nice, but it's dropped back down. This is the 4 hourly candle, so really I'm looking at this level to hold this EMA and sort of these lows here. So I'm looking for this to hold before I say, yeah, we're going lower. Other than that, I do like this pump up that confirm above the trend line. It's just the fact that we came back above. We still got an hour left of this 4 hour candle. So let's see where we are. We may get a thing of, if we are going higher, that we get, as you see, push up, push down, and then we get another sort of large candle through it again, and then some consolidation before another move towards 60k. But yeah, right now it's looking a bit peak. Let's go down to the 1 hour, see what it's saying. Gonna get rid of.
Would you still consider it a downtrend from like, because it hasn't broken the previous high?
Slyly, yeah. I wouldn't say that it's broken bearish structure yet, just because it's come back within. So really, if we come back to here and start selling off again, it's gonna make me a bit sort of antsy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say like the local sort of structure here, like this consolidation area. So you just got to look at this range really. Maybe if you want to look at that as well, but I'm gonna say like that is the low there of the range, and then around here is the highs of the range, and sort of a break anywhere sort of out of that area, whether it's up or below, sort of give you confirmation of where we plan to go next. That is a horrible color. Let me darken this a bit. Yeah, so anywhere sort of outside of that sort of give me better a better sort of confidence of where the market is going. But right now I'd say this is consolidation between sort of these two levels, these highs and sort of these lows. So since Sunday, nothing's really changed yet. Yeah, that's that. I think ETH's been doing well, hasn't it? See, ETH for me around here is a long one. I've been seeing that ETH's been pumping, but I haven't really looked for any trades on it. Say possibly somewhere around here for a break. Sort of a break below, come back down, sort of retest and go back up, and sort of look for these levels here as your first targets. That's not really a straight line, but sort of if you do draw a straight line from sort of these highs, that will give you your area. Let's just look at the swing. I'm gonna take it from the extreme low to the extreme high. So we've got 4,350 as the 50%. Can't lie, I wouldn't see us going that low. I would expect price to stay above the 50 EMA for now. We've just broken above it, kind of tested it above here. So I'd expect at least another test. Hopefully get these highs, maybe take out some stops if we are looking to consolidate, and sort of play this range between like 4K and 4.8 a bit more. But yeah, this trend line, I've just marked out 2 channels on the higher time frames. Let me just zoom up or zoom out. I've marked out just these two channels, 3 trend lines, and sort of this is like my lower trend line. This is like the mid range, even though it's a bit higher than the mid range, and then that's just like the upper. It's not really being tested there, but yeah, it's just 3 parallel trend lines which could be affecting price. I wouldn't take them with any sort of degree of confidence right now, but it does show that we've broken out of this sort of bearish structure that was forming. Realistically, you could say here on the 1 hour that a higher high was made. So once you've seen that this support is held, so maybe this entry here where it returned to sort of like the 40, what's that, the 40-30s, around there, that was your buy signal to sort of take this trade up to 40, up to these highs, 40, 4,800, 4,700. But yeah, ETH is looking quite strong right now. Just have to I would say buy the dip really on this right now. Buy the dip until you see a sort of change in structure. So change in structure from here for me would be these lows taken out, where that red line is. I wouldn't want to see price get below here. If we do, then I would say a retest of this area would come before we go lower. But yeah, I'd be looking for a retest around there and these highs to hold if we are going to go lower. But that depends on, I would say that depends on Bitcoin not holding this level, which it seems to be doing quite well right now. I was watching a podcast today as well about people thinking a flippening is happening or is going to happen in the next like 2-3 months between Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I don't know about that one, but that might be something to watch. I think.
Yeah, I've been saying stuff like that as well, to be fair.
Yeah, I think ETH needs what, like another $1 trillion in market cap.
Yeah, another
I
trillion.
don't know where that's coming from in the next 3 months, but
Yeah, I don't really see that happening, to be fair.
yeah, but you know, if smart contracts and everything keeps going the way it's going, and you know, dApps keep getting developed and stuff, ETH will get there eventually, man. I think it's just one of those things. The only problem is gas fees and transaction times. Let's go down to BNB number 3. BNB is just playing this range for now. Oh, it's kind of had a dip at these highs here. Around here. Let's go up to the 4 hour. Okay. I'm not going to say this is a significant swing failure, but it could possibly be. Yeah, I would say if we sort of start trading back below like the 620s, we have to think about it sort of retesting 600s and going lower. EMAs don't look too weak, to be fair, so I wouldn't expect it if Bitcoin can sort of hold this level to carry on lower. I would say it would continue higher from here. That isn't nice though. This is the 4 hour, so for a month, pretty much it's been trying to sort of take these highs and not been able to, which isn't the best. We may need to retest lower, maybe below 600, just to get the volume or the buying demand to take us above the 670. Let's say 675 to take us up to 675 and beyond. Initially I would look at somewhere. Let's get the ray out. So like these lows, and then saying those fell, then somewhere around here. But yeah, it's only the 4 hourly, so I would say need to wait maybe till tomorrow. Maybe even, what day is it tomorrow? It's Thursday tomorrow, so maybe even next week to see what's going on. I knew this would be a funny week because of Thanksgiving, but I did think we would sort of get a bit more of a reaction by now in the week.
Yeah, same, to be fair.
Yeah, I think ADA's held 150 quite well, but it looks like it's about to retest it on the 4 hour. So yeah, if we don't hold here, that still holds true, man. If we don't hold here, it's a rug pull, man. If you got ADA, sell it.
ADA actually looks like shit right now, I'll be
But
honest.
it looks horrible.
It
Actually looks horrible, man.
Like,
I did sell a little bit today
Bitcoin is
still.
Bitcoin's really struggling to get above this 200 EMA on the 4 hourly time frame anyway. So I feel like that's the reason why it's kind of getting rejected right now.
Yeah.
So it's just
That's
pulling
what I'm
everything
thinking.
down.
It could just be a bit of selling volume going into these highs. That's what I'm hoping. So hopefully, but then this bearish engulfing that's forming. If we end
If it retraces a bit,
if we end the candle on this, it's looking a bit ugly for me still. But
100%.
I would want to see sort of a break of 57, maybe this EMA back below, before I would start thinking about we're going lower. But yeah, it's not looking the best right now on the 4 hourly.
I mean, to be fair, like on this 4 hourly candle, yeah, it's a bearish engulfing. But if we start getting some buyers and it closes, I don't know, maybe halfway, then it's not too bad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it closes like how it is now, then yeah, it's a myth. It could be could be going lower, but it is being supported by the 50 EMA at the moment. But we'll just have to see what happens in the next like 40 minutes.
100%. We got Sol next. Put this Head and Shoulders, and this is exactly why we don't trade Head and Shoulders that much on crypto, because
Yeah, you can see what happens.
Sol just said, nah, I'm not having it. Like on a traditional Head and Shoulders, I'd say a break of this neckline, you would trade down to like 166 at least. But yeah, no, this just said nah. Now back above the trend line, I'm not sure if that's a daily or a 4-hour trend line. Let me just go up to the daily. I think I did draw it on here, this fat green line. Let me just, because that was hurting my eyes a bit. But yeah, this trend line is acting as a decent level of support. We may even, if Bitcoin holds this level, we may get a retest of the highs, possibly. I was actually thinking of selling some of my Sol today as well, but I think I might hold it. If we don't break above here, then I'll rethink it. But yeah, for now it's looking good, especially this daily candle. Could have really entered around here if I'd seen that. Could have entered along from 190 to 223. That's what, maybe like 20%, 15%. Just quick maths. Or 20, 22, 20, roughly 22%. So yeah, that could have been a good trade. 20x 400%. But can't catch them all, man.
Can't catch them all, that Pokemon boy.
Yeah, like Pokemon, man. BAT is sort of getting weak on the daily. I think I took profits and then I re-entered. I think I re-entered around 47, so I may close this soon just to not take the L. I'm in Serum as well. I think I bought Serum around 550, so around here. It did retest this area, sell off. With this death cross on the daily, I would say the death cross is coming, but I'm not sure if we're gonna sell off from here. If we do, then I would expect sort of this level to get tested. So don't even worry about this green box, because I don't know what that green box is. But yeah, somewhere around there, I would expect to get tested before we find any sort of buy-in. If we can't, in like by the end of this week, sort of get back above this high, then I might exit my position. I might put my take profit up to break even, just to limit my risk on this, because nothing to me is looking overly bullish right now. Yeah, Bitcoin on the daily doesn't really look that bullish. This trend line, I think, on sort of local price action is what we need to beat. Get a beat above here. either retest or break above this, come back above, come back to retest somewhere around this area, just highlight it somewhere sort of above this red line and around this support level, start trading back up towards 64. But I do think that once we get back up to 64, there's every possibility that we might sell off. So yeah, that's one to look out for.
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
XRP, I think last couple of days been holding around $1. I might short this, I can't lie. Yeah, everything I can't lie is looking weak. XLM doesn't look that weak, to be fair to it. Support found around, what's that? Is that around 30 cents? Held back above 32.5 cents. 50 and 200 EMAs are quite close together. So if we get a break above, we might get a pump. But yeah, not much on that front. One, I think one's retesting 22. One looks like it's about to retest 22. Yeah, 22. If we break 22, what's this? 18. 18. If we break 18 and the 200 EMA, I'd say back to like at least 15. Somewhere around here. Yeah, right, that's 9. Yeah, so that's a bit pain. If we do get back to 9 though, I'm gonna have a field day. I'm gonna enjoy. But yeah, so yeah, that's that. Let me check the chat. Is there any coins that anyone wants looked at? Dollar num TA 50 EMA. Yeah, so the 50 EMA on my charts, bro, is the orange one. 200 EMA is the red one. So I only use 50 and 200 EMAs. Whenever you see me do technical analysis, usually the one closest to price is the 50 EMA. The one furthest away from price is the 200 EMA. It doesn't always work out, depends on where we are in the market, but depending on the strength of the trend. So Harmony has a decent, strong trend right now. So there's a bit of separation between the 200 and 50 EMAs. But say we're in a consolidation like BTC is, they might be a bit closer together. ETH, yeah, BTC and ETH are not that close together, to be fair. What was we just looking at? That was quite close. XRP on a daily fairly looks like a death cross could be pending. Had a yeah, that just makes it look even worse on the daily still. This actually could be a rock pull. I wonder if Charles is just cashing out on the low, because that is mad. Matic or Matic. Matic.
Yeah, I'm leaving that alone.
Well, Matic.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was looking in today to see if there's anything going on the network in terms of like IDOs and launch pads and stuff like that, but I couldn't find anything that looks certain. But yeah, anyone that wants to hold, doesn't want to necessarily sell, that might be something to look into if we are going into sort of a short or long-term bear market is, and you don't really want to sell too much of your coins. Maybe sell a percentage for the dip and then look at getting onto some of these networks, setting up MetaMask and just playing around with the networks, because there's opportunities out there. What was that? Mana. Mana. There it is. Raw. It's at $4.70. To be honest, the trend is still strong, man. I don't know what you want me to do with this, bro. For our decent level of support around here, I'm going to draw it from here just so it doesn't confuse. Draw this one here as well. You could kind of say that we're in a range here between these two levels, just here and here. So yeah, 50 EMA is holding well. We're getting some buying demand from it. Could be, depending on that percentage, could be a trade to try and test here. What's that? 5% trade there, possibly. Not financial advice. Possibly on the lower time frames, you might want to play that and then trade the 3 to 4% above for a return back to $5 possibly. But yeah, just because everything else looks bearish, I would want to wait for BTC to confirm what it's doing. It's holding right now, which could help some of these coins get bids. What was that? Someone said num. I don't know what num is, but I'm gonna do it for you, bro. Let's see if I can find it. Num USD numbers. Okay, numbers. I think I've heard of that coin before. What you want me to do with this, bro? Yeah, so this level right here, look out for that. Even though it's just developed, we got the 50 EMA just forming here, prices dropped below it. Look for this level to hold. If it doesn't, we may test previous support around here. And yeah, it's not really, I'll just say, just look at these previous sort of swing points for now. In terms of where to find the long on this, if you are looking to long it, give me 1 second. Let me just check CoinMarketCap. Market cap of just under 40 million. Okay. Total supply 1 billion, or max supply 1 billion, total supply 40. Okay. Numbers protocol is giving you the full picture. We are a decentralized voting network for creating community value and trust in digital media. Okay. New decentralized photo network. Okay. So what are we calling this? The Centrogram. Okay. So they're doing something. What's Instagram's net worth? Instagram market cap. Oh Lord Jesus. Our final estimate of Instagram's market cap is 102 billion. I'm not gonna say that, I'm gonna say 1 billion. I'm gonna say 1 billion. 1 billion is what's that? A 220x? Just 20 25x. 25x from here is around $30. I think. Don't quote me on that. $40. So knowing that, whatever you're buying around here, if you're looking for the long term, you should be good. I would say wait for a support, look at these previous swings, and just sort of try and place your longs once support is reached on one of them. So if we break below here, kind of want to see a bounce, could buy that bounce or wait for this and then just bang, bang. You're looking for that really. If you're looking for long term though, anywhere around here, you want to sort of be looking at buying around, less around here. Let me just get the rectangles out. More around this price. So from where price is now, you want to be buying dollar cost average down to like around $1. And here, up here, I would say if you go in heavy, you want to be selling a little bit up here. You want to be taking profits at 2x, 5x, 10x, and then holding the rest for the long term. But yeah. Where was the all-time high on this? All-time high was around $12, which would have put it around what? Like 200 million market cap. So that was just quick maths, and I'm not sure if my quick maths is legit. So yeah, take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, I would say anywhere sort of below here, you want to be buying. Yeah, that's that numbers. What else we got? Brief explaining of what EMAs mean. Got to go early, but love for the call. Say no more. I'll do trias after I explain EMAs. Okay, so EMAs, yeah, are basically these levels of support and resistance. They're the same thing in a sense, or that's how people use them. They're used as dynamic support and resistance. So they're an average of price. EMAs are different to simple simple MAs, simple moving averages, or sometimes they're just called moving averages. But they're different in the sense that exponential moving averages weight recent price heavier than the rest of the averages. So if you got a 50 EMA, that means it's taking 50 of these candles and averaging, my ones are closed, so it's taking all the closing prices and it's averaging them all out to give you this line. Yeah. So when it started here, this price level that it got here is an average of the closing prices of all of these candles before it started here, and then the next data point is the next 50, and then maybe like the last 10, so somewhere around here is weighted heavier than this the previous 40 before that. So yeah, it depends on how you trade, whether you use EMAs or the simple MAs, but most people I think use the EMAs just because of that weighting towards recent pricing, and you just get a bit more movement when there's a change or a change in market structure. So yeah, possibly though you could say that on moving averages instead of EMAs, that a death cross and a golden cross might be more significant than on EMAs. Something to look at. I haven't looked at it yet. So that's numbers. Trias, have I got it on my watch list? I must do. There it is. Trias. Trias is holding this support level here.
He's actually just bored.
Trias is holding this support level here. $17 roughly is the area that's being held right now. So yeah, if we break below here, I'd say we go lower. Give me 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so let me just get rid of this quickly. On the 4 hour, what's the daily saying? So you can see here, let me just get rid of this level because these are old levels. Keep that level, keep this one as well. Instead of that, I'm just gonna draw this one. let's draw it from here. I'd say these are the ranges you kind of got to look for here. Where we got the path, can see there's just this trend here that's been forming. Not even gonna look at this too tough, but yeah, here we've come back and retested this support, and now we're kind of testing here. So hopefully that should hold. We go back above 20 and then 20 to higher. So that's what I would look out for. If we do break below on lower time frames, there might be an opportunity to sell here and buy back at a lower level. Obviously, depending on what the market is doing. On the 1 hourly, you could be looking for let's get the rectangle out. Could be looking for a break of this level here. Here and the 50 EMA. If that breaks, could be possible we get a return to here. And if that breaks, I would expect price to at least retest here. But I would personally expect at least these lows, somewhere around these lows, to be tested before we return back to bullish structure. Consolidation around here, and we've had high made in this local, in local price action. Swing failure, market is now just holding this level. So on the 1 hourlies, it doesn't look too weak. So given that Bitcoin holds its value and everything is holding up, we should get a retest of this level up here. 18. So if we get back above 17, I'd say you got a clear run for 18, which is 6%. If you're doing futures, you might get a nice 6% trade there, take 50% off, and then try for the 17% move, which is these highs here. If you don't want to go all the way for the highs, you might want to try somewhere just before this. So maybe 19, which is a 11% move. But yeah, I would wait for this first. This to hold and then set orders here. Okay, that is Trias. Alice, I'm sure I have it somewhere here, unless I deleted it. Alice. Alice on the hourlies rejecting the 50 EMA after breaking above and retesting the 200 EMA. Got across here, could be in for this trend to just continue. I have seen some technical analysis on Twitter, and also answers analysis as well. Just looking like this does look like it's just good to keep trending higher. I would say resistance here, just this swing before the dip, or the support level before the dip, which is at 24. So if you are in longs now, that might be a good place to try and aim for. I would hope that this 50 EMA held for now, for price to move a bit higher. I would want to see, or price looks like it's gonna hold this support level. So where are we? 4 hours just about to close on this 1 hourly candle now. On the 4 hourly, it doesn't look the strongest. Actually around here where the 50 EMA is might be a better entry to try for. That would sort of coordinate with the trend line on the hourly that's forming as well. So, but on this 4 hourly, you can see that we've made the higher low. We've broken this, even though it's wicks only. We've sort of broken market structure a bit, and then we definitely broke it up here. So we're making higher highs. And now, yeah, it's just to see how strong the trend is. Really, if there is a strong trend forming, you wouldn't really want to go lower than, I would say, about, where are we? I would say somewhere around here as like a wider sort of area. You would want to see this line. So wherever your trend line is around this area, you would want to see that trend line hold, because there is a trend forming here. I don't know why this got so wonky, but yeah, sort of this area here for targets on the short term. And if you do believe in the project, there could be hold some for long term. That's Alice. Anything else anyone wants me to look at? MTV.
I ain't heard of that.
I ain't
client
even got
since time.
Sky or Virgin, bro. So I can't even do that for you, bro.
That's the Sky version.
Like MTV, I can't lie. I've heard of it, but every time I'm just thinking, who's making a coin called MTV? MTV USDT. Is it this multivac? I'm gonna quickly search it on CoinMarketCap and get up the website, because I want to know what this is about. MTV multivac. So KuCoin Gem, yeah. Market cap at 65 million. Circulating supply is 4 billion. Decent. Pioneering flexible blockchain platform based on trusted sharding. Okay. pioneering flexible blockchain platform based on trusted sharding. Okay. Peak TPS. Okay. Number of shards 64. Raw. Alright, mate. All dimensional sharding, multi-vac breaks through the limitations of blockchain. High TPS and okay. Have they got staking? Staking. A strong community is a source of power. Current APR is 15%. Okay, let's just do the analysis, man. Okay, so MTV, not the music channel. Wrong tool. Here. Here. That's the main range, somewhere around there. We're seeing price react at these lows here. It's getting some buying. 4 hourly though on 1 hourly. We can see that previously the market has been bouncing around this level. So I would say what is next to happen is we're either going to trade up to here, just above these highs and sell off, or so let me get the draw, let me get the brush out here, come back down, bang, bang, and start taking out these lows, or bang, 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 take out these highs. So, how would I trade this? I would long this from here, these highs and the confirmed support. So long from here, would be looking at, I'll be looking at whatever low forms around here. So somewhere, wherever that low forms, I'll be looking at that for a stop loss and just try and play it to here. So I'll be looking at maybe, what have we got here? 8% move, maybe 2% stop loss.
Alright, bro.
Yeah.
Listen.
Who am I listening to?
It's T1 and I just joined the voice chat now.
Yo, what you saying, bro?
Yo, can you check a chart for me, please?
Yeah, go shoot, bro.
It's called fear, like fucking FEAR.
Oh yeah. I was looking at that the other day. Still, I was looking at the website.
It's got good. It's got. I'm auto bank TA in it. I'm a fundamentals guy.
Okay.
I've been pre-ing their roadmap and whatnot, and they've got some projects launching at the end of this month, innit?
Okay, yeah. So you're just looking for that pump going into that.
I'm just looking for an entry price. You get me? I'm not even in the coin.
Okay.
But I've been asking some of my other TA boys, yeah, they said get her in around 2.8, like the range between 2.8 and 3.
So I'm seeing right now this level is holding around 295.
Yeah.
That's what the market reacted to on this pump up that it's doing now, this buying that's going on here. So just from looking at that, the daily, just zoom out quickly. The daily trend looks strong.
Yeah, bad bullish.
Yeah, and we still got 4 hours left of the day, but we're getting a doji formed here. So what a doji usually means is like indecision in the market. But when it's around sort of an area of support, so we got this bullish candle up, this bearish candle we've had, and then sort of from this 295 area, it's been brought back up, and then we've got this inside candle here, the inside doji that's forming here. So we could get from here, we could get a massive candle continuing higher, maybe up to $4 in the next day or two, depending how strong the trend is, or we may do as your boys are saying and come back down to, let's look at the lower time frames. So the hourly, I can't really see the level around 280 that they're saying.
So
they're saying around here. They're saying around here to get into. I mean,
but I see that
is a
level of
good
support
level.
though. At $3.
Yeah. So
That's
I
calm.
think what they're saying is, the way I'm seeing it is, this 295 level is a strong area. If we do break that, that is the next level of support, and you have this long-term 200 EMA on a 1 hour, which you would hope to hold. But me looking at this, if we break below the 50 EMA, I would kind of expect this to get tested. So 270. I would expect the 200 EMA to get tested. So
I was gonna ask a question.
You're gone, bro.
What's the difference between 50 EMA and 200 EMA? Because I've got both of indicators. Man, don't even know the difference.
Yeah, so the difference is just the time frame that they cover. So the 50 EMA is just less time. So on the hourly, it is taking the average of 50 hourly candles, whereas a 200 is taking the average of 200 hourly candles. Yeah.
That makes sense.
So yeah, that's why. So on my one, the 50 EMA is the orange one, and the 200 EMA is the red. So usually what you get is, on lower time frames, the 50 EMA is a lot closer to price than the 200 EMA is. And as you sort of get higher in price, it sort of starts to spread out. Yeah, I would say personally on this, just because of what you're saying, is it at the end of the month that they're starting to release stuff?
Yeah, so one's at Christmas, that 24th, and then one's on the 31st, that New Year.
Yeah. So I mean, the next week or so, you might start seeing demand as they do market for that, and people start accumulating positions to sort of get into the game and use the platform. But yeah, I would say I would say best entries would be around $3 and lower.
Yeah,
I would say I'd want to start DCA in around $3.
yeah, I was planning to do that.
You know, like largest entries around 270.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah.
Love for that though, yeah.
Yeah, no worries, bro.
What do you bank TA or what do you do, like daily trades? Or what do you
I
do
don't really do
futures?
daily trades. I'm more of a swing trader, innit?
Oh
So so I'm usually looking at the daily and 4 hour time
yeah.
charts. And then sometimes I'll go down to the hourly for entries, but usually I'm getting entries from positions I found on the and daily and 4 hour charts. Where we lost
What, you a knacker?
Naka, no, I'm not still.
I know.
I personally think I missed it in it. Haven't been watching it though, so I don't know what's going on with it. But yeah, heard a lot of people talk about it. Heard a lot of
Damn,
people
I'm
talk
talking
about
about it.
it. Yeah. I've heard people say that it's because a lot of people got it in pre-sale and they're just shilling their bags. So I'm not too sure, man.
Yeah, bear. I knew it from pre-sale, but I missed
Say
the
that again,
pre-sale,
bro.
so I
Oh,
found out
you
the
missed the
coin
pre-sale
about.
as well.
Yeah, I missed pre-sale. They got it at fucking like 18 cents or something. I was like, fuck, you know. It's now like it's chilling around like $5.
Yeah, see, that's what happens, man. And but how does do you know how the pre-sale works? Does all the coins get unlocked at once, or are they being unlocked over time?
Well, so basically, let's say someone pulls a coin, and for example, let's take Naka. They say, or they give info about the coin. They say like, we're gonna get it at 18 cents, and then there's a TGE, which is a token generating event.
Yeah.
And that's like the day where they like make tokens, and then they pretty much, let's say that for example in the TGE they'll generate 5% of like the total tokens, and then vesting is something like vesting is basically how often you get the tokens.
Yeah.
So let's say you put 500, or let's say a bag in it,
Yeah.
and the vesting is 10% per month.
Yeah.
Per month you'd get $100 worth of 18 cents tokens. But obviously, when you
Okay.
get them, it's going to be a lot higher than 18 cents. But you
Yeah.
bought that amount of tokens at 18 cents for $100. And that $100 could be like, when you get the tokens, that $100 could be like 700, 800, depending on the coin.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but more time, the thing with pre-sales is that it's such a long-term thing. Like some pre-sales, their vesting is across like 2 years. So over 2 years, you get the tokens.
Yeah.
Some are
Okay.
over like a year.
Well,
It depends on the coin, to be honest.
you gotta think about it. If you put in a bag and it does 10x, every month you're gonna be getting back your initial investment now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
So long as it doesn't
someone made
10x.
that initial on release, like on Naka.
Yeah.
I think they needed. I can't remember what it was on release, but I think it did like 18 times on release.
Yeah.
But then obviously it shoots back down. But
Yeah. It's
over
because
time,
people that if everyone's sort of making if everyone's breaking even on that first release, bro, you're nice. Everyone's selling. That's what usually happens. So people that got in the pre-sale, as soon as it launches, they just sell that first release because they can. Do you know what
yeah,
I'm
that's why
saying?
you see if a new coin launches, you see the first daily candlestick, it just shoots up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's because all the sellers are.
Yeah, man.
But I'll right now I've got fucking 80% of my portfolio in Naka, I can't lie. Because I got it in at 2.64, my average is at $3 in it because I was I
Okay.
bought it in portions. You get me?
Yeah. So what you'd say you're roughly about 2x?
Yeah, like I think it's like 85%, something like that.
Yeah.
So,
It should be okay long term if it's a good project. I haven't really looked into it, so I don't know.
I'm not gonna
But
lie.
always,
I'm gonna sell some. They got mainnet like the whole project like is launching on the 8th of December. I'm gonna sell some before, you get me? Because
Yeah,
with
yeah.
other tokens that I've seen after they really like launch the whole thing, it just dips.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't live
That's
up to
what I'm
the
saying. Like,
expectation.
don't be holding out for too long, because you know that whenever there's a release, Mandem are going to be selling the release in it of their tokens. So even if they don't sell all of them, you know they're going to be selling a decent amount of it, because it's
Yeah,
just
100.
extra profit at that point. It's all they've already broke even. It's just profit at that point, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, just be careful of that.
But most of my boys, they got in the pre-sale, yeah. Fucking. Because I wasn't in like, it was like a month ago or something, a couple weeks back, yeah. I wasn't properly in crypto, you get me?
Yeah,
I was just doing fuck all, to be honest. But recently, because I don't bank TA in it. I just look at fundamentals, and if I see it, if I'm interested in the coin, like Fear, they got good fundamentals, they got good team of advisors, they got good like sponsors or BS. And then they're
yeah.
spending bare on marketing this month as well. So for month as well. Even if I get at 30%, I'm happy with that. I can't lie.
You know, that's sick, man. Pre-sales are the way forward still.
Yeah, but it's only worth putting money in pre-sales if you've got a couple bags to invest in it.
I mean, it depends, man. It depends on what you're starting with. But if you can, I mean, if you have a small account, small portfolio, and someone can help you get into a pre-sale with $100, then do it, because you know most of them are gonna be doing well. It's just a fact of it's usually when you do these pre-sales, it's everyone has to send their money to an account in it.
Yeah.
And then they sort of do the transaction for you, and then they hand you your coins every month. It's just you got to be careful about who you're doing that with, I would say.
Yeah, I got Food Ventures.
Yeah.
Food Nation, yeah. I'm in his VIP in it. He's my boy
Yeah.
from school in it, so it's calm.
Okay.
A couple other of my guys are in there as well.
Yeah. You know, because someone was telling me in the chat yesterday, I think I can't remember who it was. I think it's MA. He was telling me he was in, I can't remember whose sort of private soul team he was in, but they were every month they were messing him about with the amount of coins they were supposed to give him.
Yeah, 100.
And then he decided he wanted to leave, and they wouldn't release the rest of the coins to him. They said they were going to stop releasing the coins if he leaves. And obviously he's paying them a monthly fee as well. So he's paying them a monthly fee. They're trying to shag him on the amount of coins they're giving him. And yeah, they're saying the coins that he paid for, he's not allowed to get if he leaves. So yeah, bare dodgy man out there, man. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, you have to commit it as well, innit? Like if you don't believe in a coin but you still sucked in like $500, and you still have to live up with it, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, man. But yeah, Incog was looking for VRA. Let me do that. So got a strong daily trend. I would say, or I would hope that from here we're just gonna trade back up to this level here. We just carry on with this movement. Bang, bang, bang. Come back, continue. It depends though. I have no idea what's going on with Veracity, so let me just check that quickly. VRA Veracity 250 million market cap. Nearly 4.57 circulating supply, 10 billion max supply. So like half of the tokens are in circulation. Veracity is a protocol and product layer platform for esports and video entertainment. Okay. Veracity's mission is to significantly increase engagement and advertising revenues for video publishers on any platform. Okay, so there was another project called Theta that I believe was similar to this. And they done quite well, to be fair. Buyers by VRA, game developers, influencers to fund their tournaments or campaigns. Game developers influence get revenues from percentage of tournaments, percentage user to subscribe, entry fees to games, tournaments, circle piece, okay, staking, blah blah blah, Q. Okay, so they've been out since 2017. Wow.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to cut in it. I'll make sure it's next time you do a voice chat, I'll jump in it.
Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah.
Love for the noise, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries, bro. Have a good
Appreciate it.
one, man.
Yeah, you too, man. Love, man.
So yeah, with the way gaming is going in crypto, this could be a big one for the next few years. Depending if the esports crypto thing takes off. It's at 5 cents right now, 250 million market cap. There could be a 10x here, which would take this up to 80 cents. There could be more, there might be less, but I would say my best buy area would be about 5 cents. If we can hold that level, if we do break through, I would expect, what's that, 4 cents. Here, if we break that here, and then yeah, if we break through here, I would say we're gonna test at least somewhere around here. So that is around 3. I'd say anywhere between 3 and this support level here, but I would expect that support level to hold. So I'm gonna say 3 for now. But yeah, I think realistically, we're gonna see 4 cents at some point. I would say that 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 4 cent mark is gonna get touched. I might be wrong, but that's where I'd like to get in from. If it doesn't get touched, then 8 cents somewhere up here would be what I'd be looking for. So from here, let me just get rid of this. So it's dropping down right now. I'd expect either here, come back up, get in when it comes to test back down here, and then back to these highs. Hopefully it holds, and then sort of trade from there. Maybe you might want to take profits up here. If it doesn't go like that, if this breaks, it does something like this, it must probably break below this, but then retest. And then once you get that sort of that back above this 4 cent level, buy a bit there, and then this would be your confidence buy around 5 cents back above here. So you want to be averaging around 4 and 5 cents. If we do break below this level, then you want to be averaging around 3 and 4 cents around here.
Brother, quick question.
Yeah.
I realized, yeah, you keep saying you buy when it retests. Is that what you do? You don't buy as soon as it hits the level. You buy when it retests.
I'm looking for confirmation that the level is being
Yeah.
used as support. So
Okay.
there's 2 ways you can trade here. You can set orders before, and I wouldn't necessarily say it works with spot as much, but you can set limit orders, and if you're in long term, I guess you can do it on spot, but that is like your price you're buying in at. So you just calculate average price. So I would expect somewhere between this support level up here at 5 cents and somewhere down here at 3 cents for reaction, for buying to start from. I don't know where that is going to happen from. So what I do is instead of buying at each of these levels, I will either DCA with my largest positions being at the bottom of the range around 3 cents, or I will wait for the move to play out and then wait for price to find support at one of these levels. So instead of it coming down, buying here, coming down, buying some more here, and then it coming down and buying more here, what I'll do is I'll just wait for all of this. If it bounces here and holds, and then market structure changes, so I see a lower high and a higher high and a higher low, then that's sort of my signal that the trend is changing and we're going higher. If that doesn't happen there, then I'll wait for that same signal here, but I'll be looking for this level to be used as entry. So wait for a higher high somewhere around here, or higher low, somewhere around here. If that doesn't happen here, then I'm looking for the same thing down here. But at this point, if it gets down here, that's where I would want to be buying anyway. So I'll be buying here, stop losses around this low here. So what's that? That's 33%. So this is more of a spot trade, if anything. because you can take that L on the spot. You can't take that on the futures. You can hold through that on spot. Can't necessarily hold that through that on futures. But yeah, if I was doing a futures trade, I would be looking for a confirmation that the trend is changing from this downtrend and continuing this uptrend. And when you look at it in terms of this trend here, you would expect price to come down to somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. If it does break below, then this would be my next place to look for entries. Okay, any other coins?
You got time? I feel like I've said like 3 coins. I don't know if
Yeah, bro, I got time, man. I got time, man.
cool. There's another one I'm in on. I know it's dead, B Pro, but it's just like I don't know whether to hold it. Like, so if you could do B Pro tier and let me see.
B Pro.
You heard of B Pro?
Yeah, I got a little bit of it, but I can't lie, I'm not into it that much.
Okay.
I think I put $15 into it in like actually no, I think it was like 25. I think I put like $25 into it just to let it sit there. I was hearing it being shouted around all like crypto believers and ISOF group chats. I don't know if you know them. And
yeah, I definitely know that.
And yeah, I was just like, I did a little bit of research. I wasn't really feeling it, so I was like, all right, cool. Let's see what these man know, and put £25 in, see what it would do. And yeah, it's now sitting at like 17, I think. So yeah, not really interested in it. The project itself, I don't really rate it that much, but yeah, it could do well, man. Like in this thing, you never know, innit? You never know what's going on. I heard there's news coming out for it soon, innit? So it's had a good day today anyway, so maybe it's time for it to start moving. But there's some kind of trend going on there. I'm just gonna move this from here to here. This level here is acting as support. Really, this is the range somewhere around here that you got to look at. So daily price is getting back above the 200 EMA, which is a good sign. The next one it needs to do is the 50 EMA. But saying that, we're seeing a possible death cross. So if this pump gets ate up, if we start dropping tomorrow and we break this trend line, I would expect price to at least come back down to here, this level here. Failing that, then we may retest somewhere around here, which is which is 20% or 43%. But right now, it's broken sort of a local high. Let me go down into the 4-hour. So we got a nice trend going on in the 4-hour. We've broken this local high. And then we've got the golden cross on the 4-hour as well. It's sort of coming up as well. So we've broken above the 200 EMA, using it as support now. So long as we hold above this 200 EMA, I would expect us to go higher from here. And targets, you could either set a buy order somewhere around this 0.095 level for these highs here, 26%. Maybe this previous swing high here around 40%, and then these ones here around, what's that, 60%. Yeah, so yeah, may get a nice pump off this off the back of whatever news is coming out through it. Have to see what happens. It is looking on the 4-hourly bullish though, and also on the daily. Nice big candle up. Just got a hold above this 50 EMA on the daily, to look a bit more bullish on the daily, but on the 4-hour it looks bullish. 1 hour most probably looks fairly bullish as well. Yeah, so it looks like we may get the retest of the 0.095 support. Yeah, anywhere around here could be a good place to buy. You could do something like 6% stop loss there, 0.009, 0.0094, 0.0095 stop loss. First take profit, 27% at 0.12. Risk to reward of around 4. Yeah, decent trade possible there if it comes into fruition. Looking decent. Anything else, bro?
Last one, boss. Let me get, please, Coty, yeah?
Coty. I know I have this somewhere. I did have it somewhere. There it is. This level here is the main level of support and resistance that is playing with on the daily. So around 49.50 cents. It's had its bounce on the 200 EMA. Now it's just continuing bullishness. So that support held around 38 cents. So what I'd expect from here is either it to come back below this and sell back down to here, or it holds above and starts trying to go for these highs. Looking at this level here, and then this level here, as targets. So what is that? That's around 10%, 18, 20%, and 37, 40%. Decent moves there, to be honest. Yeah, so long as the market is keeping up the bullishness. What's Bitcoin saying right now? Bitcoin's around 57. Hopefully it holds somewhere around here, and we should get a further run in a lot of these alts. Where's Coty again? Yeah, here. So yeah, this 50 EMA for me is the main thing. Holding above here, and this support level of 50 cents. Once it gets properly above and retests, you might want to look on the 4 hourly or the 1 hour for the retest. So yeah, buy somewhere around here, that gray box, and then each one of these is targets. Oh shit. Yeah. What's that, around 58, 59, and 54, 55. Any other coins, bro?
Nah, bro. I'm good for that. I'm good, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
Yeah, I appreciate it. The reason why I was talking, man's at work, innit? But I'm still
Okay.
trying to sort of watch this. Yeah, hence I wasn't really engaging, but I want to listen to everything. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries, man. You got to work, man. Gotta make it. Gotta make everything tick over, man. So yeah, I'm gonna end the call here since it's literally just us two left.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it, bro. Love.
Yeah, no worries, bro. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening. I hope work's not too much. Hope it's a nice, easy evening for you. Yeah, calm.
Yeah, it's chill. I'm nice speaking to you, bro.
Yeah, you too, bro. Calm.